Willie Castro leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. Willie waits. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Here comes the 2-1. And this game starts with the strikeout. Bryce Harper steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. The pitch. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Altuve slings it to first, and that's out number 2. Here's Yordan Alvarez. The 3-2. Hauls it in. That ends the frame. That does it for the top of the first. The Armadillo. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the starter for the visitors. You're the one in the driver's seat today. Time to find out where we're headed. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Swings and drills one. Back at the track. Forget about it. The buck truck. Byron Buxton blasts one out for a home run. The leadoff man starts this inning with a bang. Fun way to get it going. Anderson steps to the plate with a lead thanks to Byron Buxton. A ball from Yamamoto. Ball 4, and the at-bat gets away from Yamamoto. Farrell up now. He credits his 5 brothers with helping him become a great catcher. They all wanted to pitch, so Farrell caught each of them and developed into a Hall of Famer. Into the bleachers and gone. A home run. Not fooled by the fastball in the slightest. Joe Adell digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Ground ball hit to Correa. 1 away. Eddie Murray shuffles to the plate. Steady Eddie ready. Fouls it. And his first strikeout of the day. In the box, Carlos Correa. The 1-1 now. Swing and a drop. Way up there, way back there, and way out of here. A majestic blast. Home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for the squad. Hit him.
Time! That got him. First base.
A runner on first following the hit by pitch, and now in the box, Kevin McGonigal. And the pitch. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. So they send all. Mookie Betts ready to start this inning. Here's the pitch. No dice.
In.
The wind of the pitch. Squirts away just a bit. Sends it to first. One away on a drop third strike. Justin Crawford ready to test his timing for the first time today. Wise choice. Ground ball up the middle. McGonigal handles the chance. Just got him on that one. Ronald Acuna Jr. prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Can't connect with Cole's pitch. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-out double. Roman Anthony ready to swing it with a runner on second. The pitch. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Roman ready. We'll do it again. Rockies, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the pitch, and the runner is breaking for third. Altuve over to pick it up. Safe.
He's safe.
He beat it. Not in time. He's safe at the plate.
Batting 8th, catcher Salvador Perez.
Runner on first with 2 away. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Safe.
Oh, he's in there.
And
Safe.
that's a stolen base. Still alive at the plate. Perez ready. Hard hit down the line and left. And that drops foul. Zips a fastball, but off target. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Now a screamer into the outfield. It looks like trouble. Run comes in from second. And now it's a 2-run game. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Batting 9th, third baseman
Carlos Correa. Comes to the plate following the RBI double. The Armadillos have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Jose Altuve goes up against Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Throws one in the dirt. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. Correa over to first. That's out number 1, and that'll bring up Byron Buxton. The wind and the pitch. Misses on the bunt attempt. Do they dare try it again with 2 strikes? That's a ball. Keeps it going. Now there's 2 gone following the drop third strike. Now representing the postseason series at the dish, Garrett Anderson, and the 1-1. Misses Yamamoto's pitch. Fly ball to center. Hauls it in to end the inning. We've played 2. Back in a flash. Stay tuned for more DD. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Willie Castro ready to go. The 1-1. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Two-two the count now. Hit on the ground to second. Altuve, throw to first, and now one away. Now a chance for Bryce Harper. Here's the 1-1. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Fly ball to right center. Buxton with all the time in the world out there. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Will Air Yordan take flight? On a line. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Mookie Betts. Runner at first with 2 gone. In the air to right. Adele camping under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Inning over. We'll be right back. Rick Farrell leads off playing from ahead. The 1-1. Well, that was embarrassing. Stays alive. The curve misses for a ball. In the air, out to the gap. Crawford galloping towards it. This one looks like trouble. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Joe Adele shuffles into the box. That runs the count to 3-2. Ball 4, and the at-bat ends with a walk. Eddie Murray up now with runners at first and second. The pitch to Murray. Belts one deep. Watch this one go. And this one goes off the rocks. Out of here. It's gone. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run. As a team. Ball and a strike. The pitch. And that's sent foul. The Armadillos have plated 3 so far this inning. Delivers a ball. There. Run it back. The 2-2. That's a swing and a strikeout. No appeal needed. David Justice is next to the plate. The Rockies have given up 3 runs this inning. One more time. And a base hit laced into right. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense.
Up next for the Armadillos.
Kevin McGonigal at the dish with a runner on first. Here's the pitch. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Misses the target. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Crawford glamping under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Jose Altuve steps in. First pitch, and the runner goes. Altuve catches a piece. Armadillos, runner at first. Fastball, strike 3. Inning over. Hang tight. More time in Dynasty. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Justin Crawford hits leadoff this frame. Right on the screw. Still flying. Bangs off the wall. Throw from the outfield goes to second. Ronald Acuna Jr. steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. The 1-1 now. Correa. On to Murray for the out. Roman Anthony up next to the dish. Crawford leads off second with 1 gone. I didn't much like it either. This one smoked out to left. Anthony retired. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Next up here in the 4th, Salvador Perez. Squeezes it. 3rd out, and the inning is over. Byron Buxton leading things off, up by 5. Byron ready. Puts it on the ground to short. Betts handles, and 1 away.
Now batting for Abu Dhabi, left fielder.
The 1, the kick, the pitch. Anderson gets a piece of it. Armadillos, 1 down, bases empty. Strike 3, Yamamoto with a strikeout. Rick Farrell digs in. And the righty kicks and delivers.
What do you got?
Started to swing, bat went around. Delivers a curveball, but it misses the plate. Ball 4, that's a walk.
Up next for the Armadillos,
Joe Adell in the box with a runner on first. Absolutely hammered. There's no doubt about this one as it sails over. It's gone. Long gone. Now that's some power. Next to play, Eddie Murray. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Gets wood on it. The Armadillos have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Puts it on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. The Armadillos play 2 runs in the frame, and now they lead it by 7. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Carlos Correa steps in to deal with Garrett Cole. Lifted in the air to right center. Adell bolting towards it. Puts it away for the out. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Willie Castro.
Second baseman, Willie Castro.
Righty kicks and delivers. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Keeps the lights on. The 1-2 once again. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Into the cellar for a ball. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. In terms of the score, things could be worse. Keeps the plate appearance going. The Armadillos lead by 7. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Hanging tough. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. In the air, out to left. Brings it in. Now 2 away. Bryce Harper peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. And fouls it. Here comes a pitch. Hard ground ball to first. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Cole wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. And it's still a 7-run game. Back here in a 7-run game. Congratulations on not quitting. Carlos Correa at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. On the ground to third. Correa over to first. 1 gone here. A member of the awards series steps in the box. David Justice. The 1-2. 2-strike curve is fouled away. Justice ready to tip the scales. Went around. Man, you had him fooled.
Now batting for Abu Dhabi.
Kevin McGonigal comes to the plate here in the 5th. Armadillos 2 down, nobody on. Two is the count now. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Yamamoto doesn't cough any up. Yordan Alvarez ready to roll.
Yordan Alvarez.
And the 1-1. That's ripped to right down the line. And that will drop foul. That was perfect destruction. Did you hear the sound that made? Kiss that ball goodbye. The breaking ball wasn't fooling him. Betts digs in after watching Yordan Alvarez go deep. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Swings and lifts one to left center. Anderson settles under it, puts it away for the out. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Center fielder, Justin Crawford.
The 1-1. Line to left. That's a fair ball headed towards the corner. Lays out and makes the play.
at the plate for San Francisco, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the next card off the deck. Lifted in the air to right. Adele sprinting towards it. It falls for a hit. Acuna going for third. And that extends the inning. Roman Anthony comes to bat with a runner at third. Here's the 1-1. Rejected that offer. Swing and a miss. He was late. This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Acuna touches the plate. And they get one back. Safely into second. He's got a double. The 1-1. Rips one to left center. Buxton using his speed. Brings it in for the third out. They score a pair of runs. Jose Altuve bats first as we start the bottom of the sixth.